Hello everybody, this is Yoko Cinema Reactions, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to get anything uploaded yesterday. What the fuck? Oh, that's something they're listening to. I was like, what the fuck am I hearing? Anyway, but yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't able to get anything uploaded yesterday. My mom was busy from when I got up that morning to when my mom got home, trying to clean up the house and trying to get the kids to clean up the house. Obviously, we didn't get everything done, because, kids will be kids. They'll make messes. They won't want to clean up. And my mom got pissed off, especially considering, apparently, my youngest nephew we have a little toilet, those practice toilets, that they step on so they can, use the sink and wash their hands and stuff. Well, apparently my youngest nephew pooped in it, didn't tell anybody, and it had been sitting there for God knows how long. Not only that, but he has been peeing in the bathtub lately, and I think it's because he wants to be like his older brother and, stand while peeing. But he's not tall enough yet. And just that, all that culminated with the fact that the house wasn't completely cleaned up. I'm like, lady, I was the only one doing the cleaning all week. All week. My brother and my dad both left sinks full of dishes many times over this week. Nobody offered to help clean. Nobody. Anyway, she got mad and started yelled at me. And I ended up going into work early because I just didn't want to be yelled at again. So that's why I didn't get anything uploaded, is because I wasn't here to upload. So, and things are okay now, thankfully. They got rid of all the toys because that was the main mess. All the toys on the floor. So they took all the toys except for a few and the stuffed animals, bagged them up, and they're going to donate them. I'm assuming that's what my mom's going to do. And she got me this. It's a keychain. While she was in Alabama. And anyway, now I'm going to try and get some videos uploaded. Wish me luck. Ascendance of a Bookworm, Season 3, Episode 2. I've actually gotten up to Episode 5 recorded, and apparently Episode 10's the big finale, where, some bunch of stuff happens. Which makes me think that, what, is Episode 10 where her 10th birthday is? Because that's the vibe I'm getting from what I've been seeing, like, spoiler videos for Episode 10 on the finale. I'm like, really? Because later on they mentioned that they have to wait till her 10th birthday before this specific thing can happen. And what, did they do a time skip between then and then? Or does it happen sooner? I'm assuming it happens sooner. Anyway, mine has to stay at the cathedral because obviously they can't risk her life. Because, there's still people that are trying to kidnap her. And they still don't know who it is or anything like that, so they gotta take precautions. So mine's family allows her to stay there during the winter. And obviously mine ends up being homesick because of this. Because this is her first time away from her family. Ever in this world. And I'm guessing she's already still worried anyway because her mother is pregnant. Still, heavily pregnant. And to be completely honest, she looks very pregnant. Even though later she still looks the same. And we know that at least a few months have passed. So I'm guessing there's a big baby in there. Anyway. The high priest ends up talking with Benno for a little bit, and they end up doing a little bit of business, and come to find out that they're already trying to set up the whole adoption thing for mine for when she gets older, because if she's adopted by a noble, then there's less likelihood. She'll have some degree of protection. And obviously, mine's not too happy about this, and I imagine her parents would be objecting this as well. But to be completely honest, this would be the best choice for her, not just the fact that she's a commoner being adopted by a noble, but the fact that she wants, I'm assuming the most important thing to her right now is her family's safety. Probably not even her own safety at this point. And her being adopted by a noble would grant them some form of protection, because nobody would know that she used to be their daughter, and thus they wouldn't make them a target, especially her mother. Her mother would be the most one in immediate danger here, because she's pregnant. She'd be the easiest target for them to grab. But yeah, they're trying to do what is best for not only for her in this situation, but for her family and her loved ones and her friends as well, because Lett's already been targeted because of this. You would think that, I know that she loves her family very much, but this is also to protect her family, so I would assume that she would want to protect her family as much as she can, even as a child. But her immediate thought is that she says no, essentially, to Cardstadt adopting her, and she wants to immediately go back to her family. I know she's homesick and all, but this is kind of clouding her judgment on this one, because this, like I said, this makes the most sense. And there he goes with that. Ignore that, please. Anyway, yeah, they're trying to do that. Mine's obviously opposed to this, though, to be completely honest, the next few episodes, that's going to change. But essentially, the head priest is trying to get her to get more in control of her emotions, and thus her mana, because if she doesn't, this could end up putting not only her life in danger, if she ends up going on a rampage due to her mana going overboard, but this could also put anybody in the immediate area in danger as well, so she could be a danger to herself and others. Not intentionally, of course, but it would still be there. And thus he's trying to get her to try and learn how to get in control of her emotions and her mana, so that doesn't happen. And thus he's suggesting for her to go to some kind of academy, I'm guessing for nobility, to be able to learn, at the age of 10, to be able to learn how to control that stuff better. Which I'm guessing that Ferdinand will be able to get her in easy, because, I mean, I assume that he has gone, I'm assuming all the nobility has gone there when they were kids. Because from what I remember, if I remember this correctly, just about all the nobility in the world, or at least that city, have a large amount of mana, and thus have to learn how to control it. Not sure how many of them have the devouring, but the nobility have a lot of mana, and many commoners do not have any mana at all. But yeah, this is definitely getting a lot more intense and dark, considering the implications of what could happen, aka her mother getting kidnapped and possibly held for ransom to get to Mine, or killed if Mine doesn't do what they say, or they don't get the information they want from her. And that would also kill off the poor little baby inside her as well. So, yeah, this could get very potentially dark if it goes in that direction, which hopefully it won't. Because this is a sweet little isekai. Don't be putting that stuff happening in a poor anime. There's other anime you could do that sort of thing for, not this one. Anyway, I'll get to work on editing and uploading this, or not editing this, I don't have to edit it. And I'll see you guys next time.